and she decided to come our way and
Cheers.
And she definitely made a bang. But you know when Maddi Kriz is in the room, for sure. So much fun and so much great energy, but more importantly, so clutch when it matters most. And the great thing I loved about Maddi, and you get this with older players or grad students who have been through it, Maddi would play no matter what every day at practice. So we would really have to say, can Maddi play? She's limping. I would say, Maddi, you don't need to be a superstar on Monday, you know, let's get ready for the weekend. But she was that player who you had to pull her off the court every single time because she wanted to play all the time. And I think that enthusiasm was contagious and took us to another level. And was pretty amazing. You know, we talk about so many of the teams that we've had. This team, and I don't know that people recognized it as much as they should, in the national championship, we never lost a set. Nobody closed the door on this. We were 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0 in every round, and I don't think that's ever happened. But we were able to do that because of the type of quality players that we have and the intensity. And thanks for being here. Grace Seits. I mean, I could say the same about Grace. Same exact thing. These two banged up a lot, but they're not coming out. They're ready to play, and they're always out there. But Grace came over from LSU as a grad student and just really took over a really great left cut leadership and maturity role. And I think that provides, by having the two of you as well as Ainsley, it really was a steadying force. Really was a steadying force and took us to a whole nother level. But Grace is so much fun to coach, so coachable. I wish we had you another year because your energy is so infectious, and it was so fun to coach you, and I'm really glad that I got the opportunity. Congratulations on all of your success. Maddy White. Wow, where do I start with Maddy White? Maddy White is just one of the most, I guess, freakish athletes, because some of the things that she's able to do on the court at times is absolutely amazing. But she was put in a pressure situation very quickly her freshman year, playing in the starting lineup. Last year, playing at the #2 spot as well. But my biggest memory, of course, is, and I think we lost him this year, the Dikembe Mutombo. But Maddy White aced ball down the line. Give it to us. I believe the commentator said straight fill. Is that right? I had to rewind that a few times. But the attitude that she brought and the intensity in the national championship and how she's been able to perform from the get-go at such a high level is really commendable. And she's got a couple more years to make the magic happen. Congratulations. So this player's not here, unfortunately. She wanted to be here so bad. I was texting with her last night. But Delaynie Maple. Where's Raquel?
Right here.
Well, you can come and get it.
Yeah.
You're kind of a rock star yourself.
Thank you.
Can you come? come up here real quick? What an amazing 4 years with Delaynie Maple. I mean, how cool! She finishes indoor, and she goes to play. She finishes beach and goes to play indoor. It's usually the reverse of that. And not only does she go to play at Indiana, they name her a captain right away. But duh. But that's kind of the chops that she has, you know, winning 4 national championships in a row and the leadership. And I think she made a decision at a certain time that she was going to be a leader. And sometimes she pushed a little hard on the coaches, and sometimes she just found her way. But by the end, every player would go to Delaynie if we needed to figure something out. She was like an extension of the coaching staff. And I was just so proud of what a professional she became, not to mention all of the accolades, just, you know, a born winner at every level. But Delaynie Maple is something special, and I tell the players now it's a big challenge for us to replace our leadership team from the last couple of years. But give Delaynie a hand. Okay, Megan Kraft. Yeah. So Megan as well, I talked to last night, and I saw her last week. I was broadcasting in Austin and got to see her play. And she's playing like full-time defense now, and she's like absolutely killing it. On the right side. There you go. So she's just kind of completely revamped, reworked her entire game, and it's so fun to see. I don't know if you guys know, but Megan, I believe, ended 4th in the running for the Paris Olympics. And so I expect her to be there in probably 2028. But Megan was the type, or is the type of player who doesn't need the title of captain to lead. She leads every single day by example. She shows up, she's a pro, and I think everyone in this room would agree that Megan Kraft is one of the most selfless individuals that you will ever meet. And that quietness spoke volumes of what she was able to accomplish. So I'm just so happy, and I feel very lucky and grateful to have been able to coach Megan, and she's going to do some amazing things, not only representing the University of Southern California, but also the United States of America. Yeah. Okay, Audrey Nourse. Yeah. I'm getting sad right now. All these players are leaving or have left, and you know, looking at the twins and looking at you, Audrey, all the ups and downs over the years. But such a pleasure to coach you as well. Such an amazing leader, and I think you set a bar that is very hard for others to achieve, but it is a marker that we all want to chase. And what you're doing now, over the last couple months, the twins have spoke quite a bit at school here, and we got to speak to the athletic department the other day, and every coach came up to me and said, wow, you know, that was impressive. How do I get that in front of me? And actually, a lot of coaches picked up the phone and they asked me if we could do a presentation in front of that team. So you guys are setting a very high bar for student athletes at USC, and what you did is incredible, and congratulations on being a coach. last but not least, right? Oh, where do I start? So Nick was one of our captains. Nick and Delaney were our captains for the last 2 years, and it was so cool because the two captains were so different. Delaney was more hands-on, and I don't want to say more hands-on, but just a kind of a different way. You'd call Delaney if you didn't know the color of your uniform and whatnot, and Nick, someone told me the other day after we spoke to the athletic department, they said, oh, it all makes sense now, watching you and how you used to even just enter Galen with an intensity and a purpose that you were going to do something. And I think that's how you conduct your life, is like, if I'm going to get training, I'm focused on going to do that. If I'm going shopping, I'm probably focused on everything has purpose. Nothing is taken for granted, and so locked in. And I don't know if you guys know this, but the twins.